think about that. You're coming to a country, you want to come and study. Then you are like, now, based on the point I said in the first thing, they are literally choosing the course you have to study. You don't know, maybe in 2 years time, by the time you are done with your course, they will say, okay, we don't need it anymore, it's not relevant. Or you don't even know if you'll not be able to apply for permanent residency after. So why would you be willing to spend all that money on a course? Before, the normal process is once you're done and the school have signed you off that this is your letter of whatever they are giving you, you can just take that letter and tender it, and then you go apply for your work permit. But now you have to pass an English language exam to go and apply for work permit. And remember, you're on a timeline, your time is counting. If that opportunity of after school you are going to get your PR, then after PR you are going to get your citizenship is not there anymore, then why are you doing it? Hi guys, welcome back to another YouTube video. It's your girl Ade, and this is Life with Ade. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Hi, my name is Ade and I make content based on Canada. And if you're a returning subscriber to this channel, welcome, and to me OG. Please guys, do not forget to please like, subscribe and comment your thoughts in this video. Now let's get right into today's video. As you might have seen the topic today, it's a question that you and I will be answering. The question says, do you think Canada is still a top destination for international students coming to study in the country? I will be answering this question, or I'll be giving some thoughts to this question after the short break. On today's video, I'm going to be sharing my opinion on what I think about Canada being a top destination for international students. Let's take it back a few years back, shortly after COVID, right? We know how Canada is like welcoming, opening, giving this, giving that. There's pathway, there's PR, there's citizenship. There's all these opportunities that you get once you come to study in Canada. But now, what has really changed? There has been a lot of changes lately. And when I mean a lot, we have the immigration minister, Mike Miller, coming up today saying this, saying that, doing that and that. And then this many conditions that have been put in place seems to be restrictive to many international students. So the following reasons are reasons why Canada seems not to be top destination for many international students anymore. Number one, I like to say the clear pathway to permanent residency. In the past, you literally have a timeline. You know that you do this, you do this, you do that, you do that, you make sure your papers are checked and everything, and you get your PR at so time. But these days, you don't even know what's going to happen tomorrow. As at like last week, you don't know what was going to happen this week. So I think these are the issues that like international students, they are not like really confident in the system anymore. Because think about it now. In the past, you finish, you do your DLR, you do this, you go to a DLR, you finish your course and everything, and then you apply for PR. But now, the system or the policies that have been released are restricting so many things. There's the type of course you have to do, there's the type of school you have to go, there's the type of this you have to do, there's the kind of amount of hours you have to do. So there's all of these things that is restricting people, and like, okay, if I can't do this because this is my passion, so I'm literally doing what the government wants me to do, but I really don't like it. Do you understand like why this can be a problem now? And there's also the fact that even if you not decide to go with that thing that the government wants, in the process of you doing that, they can wake up and say, you know what, yes, 2 days ago we wanted this, but now we don't want this anymore. And then you're stuck in the middle, right? Because obviously you can't restart your program, but you just have to graduate, but there's nothing for you after you graduate. So they have all these policies that is really like constraining the feelings and constraining the abilities of students. And then when they think about it, I'll be like, I'd rather go to another country that will make me be myself and give me what I want after, than you telling me to do this, to do maybe communication because you need journalists now, and then 2 years later you're like, oh, I don't need you anymore, now we need medical doctors. The timeline is not more straightforward as it used to be. So this is one thing to keep in mind when you're deciding, or when your options for countries and for schools to go to. A clear example of them bringing in policy and this and that every day is the new IELTS exam they just dropped. Wow, it is mandatory for international students to pass an English language exam before English or French language exam before they get their work permit. Before, the normal process is once you're done and the school have signed you off that this is your letter of whatever they are giving you, you can just take that letter and tender it, and then you go apply for your work permit. But now you have to pass an English language exam to go and apply for work permit. And remember, you're on a timeline. Your time is counting. So for example, you go do the exam now, you know, pass up, your time still don't go, you understand? So for somebody that, and in the process of this is something that's going to be effective in like next month. And for somebody that has done 2 years of, let's say, a master's degree or graduate diploma and everything, and they are supposed to be graduating like, oh, maybe in November I'm done, I'll be October ending, I'm done, no. And now they are saying that, okay, no, you have to pass an English language test. That was not part of your plan before. You were just supposed to go in and this thing. And a very contradicting, hey, English. It's like life is like they need to go and do English language test. But something that is very contradicting in this process is the fact that you went to your university in English or you went in French, which means the 2 years where you used to do this thing was already in the official language. So what other proof do they need for you to go and do another English language test to apply for PR if it's not that they just want to waste people's time? Like, think about it. So anyways, those are the part of the policies that they are bringing out, and like when you are looking at it, it's not adding up. I don't do 2 years of Concordia. Me now, I don't do 4 years of Concordia where I don't speak good English. Because some I go pass English test. So how am I passing my class if I not speak English? Or how like, think about it. So yes, please keep that in mind when you're comparing your countries and the courses and everything you want to do. So my second point for you guys is tuition fee. Right from time, Canada tuition fee has always been high, but now imagine something that is high that is not higher, raised to power 2. Even domestic students are seeing increase in tuition fee, not to talk of international students. I'm just going to call rank figures. Like in like 2 years back, for you to come to Canada, your proof of fund, you have to have like $10,000 in your account or something, roughly that figure. And now you literally need ×2 of that. Any to 20K upwards, that's what you need to come to this country. So like, think about that. You're coming to a country, you want to come and study. Then you are like, now, based on the point I said in the first thing, they are literally choosing the course you have to study. You don't know, maybe in 2 years time, by the time you are done with your course, they will say, okay, we don't need it anymore, it's not relevant. Or you don't even know if you'll not be able to apply for permanent residency after. So why would you be willing to spend all that money on a course? You are paying like roughly $1 million from 28,000 and upward every year as an international student to not be sure of what your future holds. It don't add up. Do you understand what I mean? So for many people, that's like, okay, either I go to a country that has this thing well laid off, or I should try and gamble with Canada. Because you can be like, Canada might be nice today and tomorrow they are not nice. So tuition fee is highly expensive, and there's some schools that are ridiculously cheap in the country, but the competition to enter those schools are very high. So you can find a cheap school, but will you get into those schools? And it still doesn't change what your timeline is after the school. What if you come, you do all the process, you do everything, and you still don't make it for PR? If that opportunity of after school, you are going to get your PR, then after PR, you are going to get your citizenship, is not there anymore, then why are you doing it? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't add up. So let us be clear before you can say, are they said? For you people that you really want to study, our scholars, our FUAs, our masterclass scholarship students, it's okay. I'm not saying people should not come. You people should come. There are a lot of scholarship available that can help you. But if you are coming with the sole purpose of, I'm going to squeeze out myself, I'm going to pay 40 million naira for my 2 years program, and just to get PR, just to get citizenship, it might not be worth it at the end of the day. So do your due research and weigh your options. So guys, please take a moment to like my video, take a moment to subscribe, take a moment to share this video to somebody that you think it would help. Leave a comment. Let's engage in the comment. I will reply to you in the comments because Ade always likes to reply. So please like, share, comment, subscribe. Many of you are watching and you're not subscribing. Please subscribe. It's literally just press one button and that's it. Okay. Marisa, what am I wearing? Okay, you're not putting the camera down, are you? Oh my days. Anyways, I'm wearing my abaya from Nigeria, but unfortunately it's very cold. See my shoe. Daddy dashed me. Anyways, it's very cold and I'm making this video because I love you guys, so I'm I'm standing in the cold. My videographer too is very cold right now, but we do this because we love you. So please, Biko, subscribe, like, and share. Let's finish this video. It's cold so much. Let's finish it. So the next point, which is also my final point, is based on jobs. So somebody whispered in my ear, somebody said, gone are the days of equity and diversity. Now is the days of do you speak French or you don't speak French? I'm sorry. But the job market is very tough right now. Even for domestic students, even for residents, citizens and everything. You see some job descriptions, they're literally saying, oh, prioritizing permanent residents and citizens to get the job first. And even those that they are still prioritizing are not getting the job. So everything is just tough. It takes the grace of God. So when we're talking about like getting a job after school, it might be tough. And considering how like the labor market just switches around every time. These days, these people they need this one. They in 2 years' time they are needing other people. Do you understand? So you need to. It takes the grace of God to know like what you're studying. Like it will even be relevant at the end of the day. So that is like left to you and God. And even this is like job market after graduation. What about before graduation? So we have like people that are currently doing like their master's program or they are in their bachelor's and they are trying to, you know, get 1 or 2 jobs on the side to help themselves, you know, for a living and everything. And the kind of laws and the policies that have been passed, they are not favorable. You know, for Quebec, for example, now placed the 6-month freeze on hiring foreign workers and foreign workers, literally international student, new immigrant and everything. If their minimum wage is less than $25 per hour or something, first of all, nobody will hire you if you are to earn more than $25 an hour. So basically, they are literally restricting the market that don't hire these people. If you are willing to pay them $25 and above, hire them. But who wants to pay you $25 and above? You see, the math is not adding up. So the normal McDonald's job, the Tim Hortons job, Subway, Walmart, where they do, you don't place ban on that. So even that, as a student, job is hard. When you now graduate, it's not harder. But I serve a living God. I'm a soon to be graduate, and I believe that God has a special place for me, and I hope He has for you too. But back to what we were arguing. The idea is that is Canada still a top destination for international students? After all of this point that I've listed now, it is now left to you to decide like, okay, I just said I won't, like, no, me, if I come in, I can do this, I'll make it. That's left to you. That's not a problem. But just, at least you have the information now and you can do with it whatever you chose this. Thank you so much for watching the video. Till I come here next time, it's your girl Ade, and this is Life with Ade. Please take a moment to subscribe. If you learned at least anything in this video, drop a comment. If you cannot type, if you are too lazy to type, just like, thumbs up, drop a heart. So, oh Ade, oh my gosh, you're doing so well and everything. So I come here next time, it's your girl Ade, and this is Life with Ade. Ciao guys. Oh my, the code. First of all. Oh yeah, more they go.